everything should be good around the clock. So, as we are joining all the networks together, what's going down, everyone? We're going to be doing Biomutant, one of the games I was pretty excited about for it launching. It was pretty decent. I think right now on Amazon, there's a link down below. You can get it for like $10 off. And they have some pretty cool collector's editions. I would say for community members, we're going to check this out, see if it's worthy. You know what I mean? But so far, this is the PlayStation 4 version played on the PlayStation 5. We'll be seeing like more advanced graphics and like ray tracing, all that fun stuff kind of like enter the ray of shiningness. Wow, that looks so cool. Let's see this intro. Later on down the road, just like Cyberpunk 2027 and Control with the Ultimate Edition, they will have the Biomutant. It's supposed to be an upgrade you can get later on, so I'm not really tripping. It seems pretty chill for right now. Definitely digging the story premise. This would look a lot better for a PlayStation 5 game though, if it was just optimized and ray tracing. Digging this start. It's really cool. Kind of got that samurai-esque. Look at that guy go, man. He's just chopping it up. I love the install too. The install was only 11.5 gigabytes. But who knows what happens after a few updates. But it's on 2.01. I was like, what the hell? They really hammered that game out, which means they probably had an elite team of like people that were part of the whole cause. Wow, what did he just run into? Oh, I want to know. I speak very bad English.
How can something as beautiful
cool,
as
they
this
actually have
be dying?
dialogue, not just like you have to read
A
it like
plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone
like
strong enough to unite them,
like that, like
or bring them all down.
almost like a Bug's
This
Life
is a
meets,
story with
like,
an unusual beginning. So,
gosh. I
let's
guess you could say
expect
Avatar
an
and like
unusual end.
kind of say that
Welcome
plot
to
story.
Biomutant.
Well, I would love to say that we could play this on hard straight out the gate. But let's just try it on medium and see how that like feels, how that's good. Go Grasshopper. Like it very steampunky. And I see what they did there. Like they went for shitty graphics over optimization, and like I think that that's a good run for a game.
Encode your DNA.
Personally, myself, ooh, I can do DNA. Oh, holy crap! This is a stat builder. Yes, could randomize it now. Okay, I can do different like looks. Who are you? You look really strange, but I kind of like the prime. Like our new, that's the character that was like, you know, part of day one. I'm still gonna go with main character. Rex does look cool. I think honestly, a foxtail. That one's like Dum Dum. I don't know. It could be the one. Because, I mean, look at that cheetah stripe. That dude's yoked, though. We're just going to go with the main one for right now, Primal. I do like that the stat boost differences between the like actual species and breeds. That is quite cool, because you get flipped for the more of the intelligent type. This one seems to be more resistant towards certain things. Vitality makes the most sense. But the melee damage on Dum Dum, that's just pretty crazy. Energy regen, and like this seems like to be like pretty much well balanced. It's probably what they really went for in that situation, so. Let's see here.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, whoa! That's really cool. Holy crap. So if you're charming, you're really skinny and like a scrawny looking little. You can be really intelligent and your head gets hella big. Look at that. Agility. Gosh darn. I just pull everything in there. Just like, you know, I'm not the most smartest person in the world, but damn it, I am really fast at what I do. I'm at a 96th percentile. Look at him. Like Guardians of the Galaxy on crack. Strength, dude. He's been lifting weights, you know. Vitality. Damn, his thighs got like chunked. It's like I'm trying to figure out like if later on if it really even matters, trying to find like an aesthetic look. I feel like that's good. Right there, we got some charisma with some extra portions. The intelligence goes down just a tiny bit. Strength goes down just a tiny bit. But I gained some more charisma, which is what I was going for. Good body build. Nothing really changed past that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Ooh. That is really cool. Now you could be all of them. Radioactive, biohazard, cold. I feel honestly... probably radioactive and cold would be the best mixture. I mean that's 6-7 split. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, I can deal with that. I like how you can actually tweak another few. Like, hold on real fast. I don't know if this is just broken. Ah, I got it again. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go with that.
Choose your first style.
Oh, hell yes. Whoa. You are Kratos reincarnate. I like it.
Pick your main color.
There we go. Gotta get that crimson red. Oh, yeah, like kind of like that blood red. There, that's Kratos.
Choose your detail color.
Pale white. I guess that's just center. He could be the Ash version, because he's like in something. Not super pale, because I feel like the game contrast doesn't really show the fur that well. As cool as that would be going Kratos, like, because look at the difference. You can see, like, there you can really see the fur definition. If you go this way, it's like there's really no way of seeing that. I think this is a really great thing. Kind of makes it look realistic.
Pick a class.
Oh hell!
Mercenary.
Oh, Samurai Kratos! You will fall at the edge of the blade.
Deadeye.
Ah, what's up, Tex?
Commando.
Well now, don't you just look like a spitting image out of Fortnite now?
Psyfreak.
Holy shit, it's freaking Psychonauts 2. We finally got our freaking sequel. Took them years.
Saboteur.
The hell are you like? Were you trained by Splinter? I feel like he was trained by Splinter. I don't know if he was, but I think he was. Holy shit, that is one big ass stick. What the hell are you gonna do with that? You look like you were the spinning image out of the freaking like B-side film from the 60s. I kind of like the Mercenary, dear gosh.
Deadeye. Mercenary.
Now that I've gotten the aesthetic portions, let's see what the perks are down below. I was a little excited. So for Mercenary, there's the twin silver grip, and that's seeming like probably the coolest, where it is the melee skill, equip 2 for the 1. And the melee-related portions of dual wielding, and then the Fury, where the melee inflicts 10% more on the damage.
Deadeye.
Now this is something really kind of cool, where it's like the ranged weapon reloaded instantly, and the magazine is plus 20% damage. That's pretty insanely
Commando.
good. Commando, though, ranged weapons inflict 10% more damage on targets. That doesn't seem that really special. Commando seems kind of stock. This seems cool though. Starting with Mega Mind, you can utilize your Kai energy and to regenerate by 20%, so you're just naturally regenerating health. That is badass. And of course, I mean, I kind of feel your sparks from your hand. You're like Scorpion and like freaking like Sub-Zero's like lost cousins, and reptiles. I guess he's really related on his own like species. But moving on past that to shoot the sparks, you can push into the ability and throw some stuff that inflicts some damage. Doesn't say it's high damage, but it might be good. Hypergenetics. Your dodge energy costs 20% less. Not bad, actually. Twin. Oh, so you can dual wield with those.
Sentinel.
That is what I would hope it would be. You just get a base armor.
Sabotage. Mercenary.
So it seems like, honestly, this is probably the coolest one, because if you want to go for like melee master, you're going to beat the crap out of them, which I think is really cool. Deadeye definitely seems like it gets the best of the world, especially if you're playing it with a gun, which seems like they kind of like have that situation. Like you get sword, and this character just seems so badass. Like, I mean, you're just... The regeneration kind of sells me.
Commander, mercenary.
But I'm gonna go with mercenary.
Mercenary chosen. Good choice.
Maybe we'll have some high replayability with this game, so I'm like really excited to see what's gonna happen here.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Boy.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Well, they always say that the right choices come with the right decisions. So we have made 3 rights at this point, so we can make a left.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
My color is light blue. Freedom and loyalty. I'm dark red. As in strength and power. Well, I mean, you are kind of like the Samurai Kratos.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Let's see here. I'm not sure the dark is for me. I am one with the darkness.
I'm glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
Okay, you kind of got a whole like black and white feel to it. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers that game, which was really cool.
You can't contradict yourself like that.
Kind of like
Spore
the
right
bit.
choice
like,
to begin
but it was like one of the
with.
original OG ones.
Change your mind.
Like, honestly, first time.
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
That's true. It's not what you do, that's how you say it.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Ooh. That's a song, man. You should write that down on a lyric page. Go to dat page. Oh, shit. Sucked. Oh. Got your ass beat. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm wasting bullets because... I mean, I think that's a PlayStation thing. Damn you, PlayStation 4. Damn you.
Guess
your
left
PlayStation
can be
5
right
abilities
sometimes.
to read a 4 game. Oh well. PlayStation 4 is amazing. It probably doesn't have this ability to, like, tap out. Oh, that's how my reload. Oh, that's block.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Not Agua Zebra. Who will now watch the pool? Where he was the lifeguard.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget?
Actually, yeah, see, he's Kratos.
You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Furo! Do your worst. He did his worst, alright. Ow. Guess the parry system's kind of weird. There we go. Oh, I really hate games that do that, the weird cross point. That's cool. That's really badass. Yeah, I think that's really weird when they do the combo
Better make a run
across
for
that.
it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
No, screw this. Okay, he doesn't have a health bar. I think we should probably listen. Cool intro. I like it. The digestion of this game seems already really cool. I do have a little few qualms with it, a little bit, tiny bit. I mean, but that's mainly because probably more
it was best to run and live to fight another
like
day.
An old school feel.
Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
I just hate you have to get your thumb in a weird position. Like, I'm not used to that. Not a lot of people are. I think that's like a JRPG thing. Is it gonna blow up? Because I feel like it's gonna blow up. Okay. This seems promising.
The Predator isn't the only threat.
Anyway.
The wildlife started to mutate when the
Oh,
end
hell
of
yes.
days began.
They're naked
and the
mole
tree
rats.
of life
They're
started
pissed
to
off.
die.
They have not been fed. New objects. Move towards the enemies and melee attack the shit out of them. Utilize your camera angle. Yeah, what button do you press for that? Okay. Reload for that. Still didn't tell me what button to lock on.
That's going to leave a mark.
Okay, I like it. Takes a while to get used to. Oh, the D-pad's just universal. I was like, wait, I have brass knuckles? What the hell? That's so cool. Man, that trigger finger on this controller is crazy. Entering Bunker 101. It makes me feel like a Fallout game right now. Oh, hell yes. There's modifications on top of this. I would like to equip that actually. Character Aurora. How do I equip like that? That is where they really. Okay, there we go. Here, gotta keep up. That's pretty badass. Well, I don't know where we can equip the rest of that, but for right now, at least we can move forward. Oh, now I got it. That was a little strange to get used to, but I get their system now. I don't know what's over here. That's some shit right there. Did I not pick that up? Yes, I did. Anywho, let's keep going. We got a long ride ahead of us. Game's fresh. That cricket's pretty badass.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Okay, what's the lock on? Oh, they can be looted? Hell yes. Something did not sound too happy to see me. Okay, not all enemies have loot. What I was wanting to do was look at the control schemes. Oh, you're one of those things. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off because I don't want to trigger that in game. I do like that they put that there though. It's an off and on switch from the get-go. It's insanely smart, actually. Good for you guys. Dialogue on. I definitely agree. That's a cool thing. Let's see here. Comic book effect. Wait, what the hell? Really cool. Okay, I did not expect this. I like how they can turn that off and on. Anyways, controls. I'm getting completely lost in this really in-depth menu. I'm gonna have to look at this later on. We'll take a peek at graphics and video in just a second. I just need. Where's the controller layout? You should just have a layout situation, right? I was hoping. Okay, well, I mean, that changes the game. You just teach, but you don't physically do. Okay. Look at our map. Whoa, this place is huge. Oh, that's cool. You can set up outfits for like different functionality points. Oh, how cool. You can upgrade them later on. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I was trying to look up eventually. Hopefully I'll get used to. Maybe it's just like an auto tailor like lock on, but I wanted like a definition one. Hell yes. Damn, that guy's like freaking Macaulay Culkin on crack right there. Dude, these guys are tough. Cool, we're making progress. I like it. The music in this is also very good. I definitely would say that so far, besides some mechanical issues and some, I feel like there should just be a direct controller layout mapping. This is not a bad game at all. You can't open that door. Not horrible. Oh man, this guy is trigger happy. Sup, Soup?
Look, an emergency box.
You know, it
from the
doesn't look
Wandsworth.
that bad, like from like the playback of your scene, but it's a little rough around the edges for some aliasing. Like my processor's doing a really great job of cleaning it up, but it's not as bad as Cyberpunk on day one. I'll tell you that much. That game was, ooh, dear gosh, people were pissed. Thank goodness you don't have to consume ammo like Resident Evil. I'd be pissed to be like, oh, now I have no
pipe
ammo.
looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Yeah, crowbar is so sweet it can rip apart pipes. Crowbar of justice.
Whoa!
Wow. Not
It's time to
prepared at all
find a
here
way
on
out
that.
of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I love double jumps. You know, like when games do that, like reminds me of like Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, stuff like that.
The MORKS produce biomatter in their multi-organ
I also
that
like
they
the new
shed
concept.
under
Like this is
distress.
super
Rods
fresh.
that
Like
affect
I know
the
certain games are
cellular
kind
coding
of
strands
somewhat
of any living
conquered
being
this.
when absorbed, including you. Well placed.
Whoa. There we go. Character. Yeah, I'm gonna go with luck.
As long as you're happy about it.
Well, yeah, I'm lucky. Why would you not be happy about being lucky? Show of like likes. Who likes being lucky? I like being lucky. I'm just saying. A lucky thing. Anyways, I've earned enough. Ooh, close combat or range combat? Close combat. I'm a melee. Awesome. Expert. Kung Fu specialist. Dual wielding. Oh, okay. The ones that they've kind of taught us. Okay, that's pretty tight. I'm gonna go with that. Yes. I can go to the mutant tab. Whoa! Blink. Press down the input and bound ability. Teleport. I kind of like that over teleport because I kind of feel like with teleport you're doing the same thing, but the only difference is that you're able to like you know, catch shit on fire. That's kind of damaging. The shockwave thing is kind of cool. Like I mean, I feel like you kind of push them down, but look at that. Yeah, we're going with Blaze. I can't afford it. I don't have enough Blaze points. Why would you do that? Jackasses. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Like this little jump pad, little Mario thing. Rad wisps. Oh, that I'm almost gonna go down for the storm hop. That looks amazing. Oh, ammo is always an issue in Resident Evil. You're very correct. But that's one of the things I like about it. It's kind of like, you know, Days Gone kind of situation. Also combined with like Last of Us, all games that utilize that. The mucus bubble. It's a pretty much just a bubble. You can bounce, it protects you. Whoa! That just awesome. Don't have enough. Don't even have anything, but that's freaking awesome. I like it. Whereabouts? And then the dead zone. At least it's not the danger zone. Because, you know, then there would be a Top Gun to be worried about. The danger. I mean, there is something. I was just saying, you know, that oddly resembles that of a double jump little situation that you would have to go across that would have some kind of hidden chest. Oh, you can climb on walls. Holy crap, does this game not get any better? Super rare bandage. So rare that it's ancient. It's utilized to, you know, pamper the eyes of King Tut, but he never used it. Super rare. Well now.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom.
I'd hope
But
so.
was it too late?
Never
it is
too
only
late.
from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
No way. That is a really cool story. So far, this game is kick-ass. Like, ooh, learning time, movie, puzzle. Switch the node, rotate the node. That doesn't take a lot of intelligence, just a little intelligence. Just a tiny bit.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And
Did you
they
know,
were right,
fun fact,
but no
not a real
one was
fun fact, actually, I'm
prepared
being
for what was
sarcastic with
about
that.
to
There's a giant
unfold.
Texas-sized
Once in
freaking
the
plastic,
surf,
like,
the radiation interfered
island
with the
in the middle of the
genetics of
Pacific
the
island,
wildlife
ocean?
and
What is
created
Pacific
bizarre
Island?
mutations
Above, like,
in their offspring.
Hawaii
It had
and
an
in between Bering Sea,
inconceivable
between that
impact
point,
on
where swirls.
biodiversity and the
got the
entire
swirl
ecosystem.
action.
The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the
I'm
same
starting to see a
again,
real good
and
resemblance
what
to them,
remained
like,
of it
mocking up
became
humanity.
ours.
I like this game. Story's great, the gameplay is like pretty good. It's got a little growth to it, but it's pretty good. For day one, you really can't talk shit on this game much.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind
pew,
that
pew,
door.
It's dangerous. Very dangerous.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun,
Just a
dun.
few moves left. Make them count. Quite a shock to the system.
Yeah, that did hurt a lot, but you know, like, I got
Let's
this.
try that again.
I didn't know there was a wrong. You get
There
shocked
you go.
mode. That hurt a lot. Whoa. Perfect countering an enemy. Attack will stun them. Very nice. Launch them in the air.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Chop it up. Make that one dead. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Man, the wheeled one was like, yeah,
Every little bit helps.
it really does.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How LUPA-LUPIN somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
That was like a really interesting dialogue setup. Hey, look, it's Johnny Bravo.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or NONO, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The NONO prefer to hide in glittergrass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Man, this environment is insanely easy to get lost into. Kind of reminds me of like an early Zelda. This will look really good once they get it polished out. But I appreciate them not really worrying about doing graphics first and just worrying on the gameplay. Good job, guys. Ruffle those feathers. Sleepster, what's up, man?
You found one.
It's good, man. Dude, like, honestly, I'm like highly impressed with this for a day one game. Like, it's been a while since I played one of these.
Just what the PENSAI needs to complete
Same thing with Resident Evil. Like, I was the one where I was like, it's very minimal. That's why they weren't rushing to go like do a patchwork and shit. Capcom throws it down sometimes. Will it grow strong enough? Alright, there it is.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the NONO as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the NONO, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The NONO are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of NONO out there that need to be guided to the roots of the PENSAI tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Head back to the PENSAI tree and drop the NONO.
You can tell the rendering, like they turn it down to bare minimum. If you look at the bottom of the floor, it's rendering as I'm running. Like some what is it? Seems like Red Dead Redemption. I need to get back to that game.
Now that you've seen the NONO's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on,
it's got that feel because you have like
the
stat
PENSAI
build-ups,
into
you
a
got
tree
like gear.
of life.
Like I definitely like the role-playing aspect
Not only
of it.
for our
like,
villages,
it's kind of got that old school JRPG feel to it because like the controller setup kind of. I don't like some of the button
One
mash
day,
like
the
points,
land won't
but,
be as peaceful.
It
Not
does
even
remind
your
me a little bit
Muma
of a
will
nice
be
fighting
able to
combat
protect
system.
us.
Combos and stuff too. Sweet.
You can already see the effects from
If
how
you guys end up
reckless
getting
those
it, there's always a
before us
link down
acted,
below.
and unless
so
something
you guys can
changes,
get that
we're
ordered.
doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances.
You generated business for us. Here's money. I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't get to have to charge.
He says you better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about the Wong Fu, son. She won't make it. It's alright.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
The Predator family?
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Okay, I'm more interested in the World Eaters at the end of the day.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
I also like how the narrator kind of does translation for them. It's like he doesn't really
has tamed the
understand, but
midget
they're like, hey,
and
we're
is
gonna tell you what's up.
preparing to
It's
take
a really
on the
nice,
Hoof
quaint
Puff at the end of the East Route.
Hoof Puff, that's hilarious.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die.
Oh man,
if
they're
the
making a
tree
third
isn't
one? That's
saved.
so cool. I still need to beat the second one and finish the first one. Like, I know that it comes highly recommended by the community members. Like, I had a guy named Dash Speed, really cool guy. He was really all about it. Or Super Saiyan Dash, or Dashy. He goes by a lot of names. Oh, can I defeat the word? Oh, the World Eater!
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Cool.
You're getting the hang of it.
I am, but I don't know if the game's getting the hang of it.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in.
But...
And the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me options, damn it. This game's all about causality, that's what I like about it. Yeah, the first one, I remember playing it and like I got sidetracked because there was a lot of copyrights involved in that, and I didn't know how to combat that as a younger creator. But nowadays, I kind of like, I know exactly what to say and do to like little bully companies that are just like, this is ours. I'm like, no, get away from me. This is mine.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered.
No,
Without
it's
help,
the electrical
it
poles.
can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
They love showing that Biomutant symbol because it's still the intro and everyone sings and they're kind of like Elvis. Yeah. That was bad singing. More like lounge. Ooh, I can do my sprint. Got my big ass trophy.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Just in case, you know, you didn't know where you had to go. Go to the signpost.
Let's see.
Oh, how neat. So there are fast travel points. I definitely complimented that too. Some great music in Stranger Things and The Walking Dead. Walking Dead was a nice continuation for Telltale's. That guy looks really
Must
pissed.
be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our
Maybe your
world.
definition of a hat trick is a lot different than my definition of a hat trick, but
That's not the first, nor
I
the
don't
last
think a hat
village
trick
it'll
would
leave
solve
in its
that
wake.
in my definition. Though I would be very happy with a hat trick. Hat trick would be amazing. Like any guy would say that if they know what a hat trick is.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
I know, right?
He's heard the stories about the
He
terror
sounds like a
inflicted
rabbit,
by
a
the
rascally
World Eaters
one,
to
too.
other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Well, you know, I'm making my rounds. It's no big deal. Don't tell anyone.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your
I'll
intention.
leave you to your fate. Ha 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 ha. I got the guts. Well, I
He's
do have the
grateful
guts,
for
too.
that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Hi.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh.
I like
It's
playing
such a
devil's
little
advocate with the
spark.
devil's advocates.
Take
It's
it
like
out now while
ironic
it's small.
to the
There's
freaking
always
T.
another spark.
So it's it, you know, an IT. Oh shit, dude, he is always into domestic just abuse. That's crazy. Don't beat a hoe. Let's see here. I have an honest song called Safe out of the sound. That's cool, man. Brings a tear touching to your eye.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Hey, the guy with the weirdest name in the world, Out of Date.
Out
the
of Date
narrator,
says
she's
you will
really
make
ageist.
a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding
No,
with
not
the
the
Myriad's
Leviathans.
movement for wholeness
Say
in a
it's not
fragmented
so.
world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
I don't really
siding with
recommend this straight
Jagni
out the
isn't
gate to a lot of my
necessarily a
community
bad
members to
thing.
buy it,
Fate
but
will
I
find a
suggest
way.
it. It's got a really fun feel to it, and I think the game developers chose fun
Out of
gameplay
Date says
out of the
someone
gate
needs
rather
to
than
break the
destruction
stalemate and
with a really
shift the
shitty
balance
but
of
really
power
cool
to
looking
either
game.
Jagni's
I mean,
or
obviously,
Myriad's
it looks
side.
okay. It definitely looks like a PlayStation 4 game, that's for
He
sure.
believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad
Not a
especially,
PlayStation 4
will
Pro.
listen to you and expects you to pay at least one
Still
of them
good.
a visit and play your part.
The story is amazing.
He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni.
Those damn Jagnies.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Let's see here. Dude, that's badass. 10,000 trophies by the end of the year. Where am I at right now? I'm curious now. That guy's got a trophy. New trophy. Only 1% of the people have gotten this trophy. Oh, this is fresh. Where am I at in trophies? You go over here, then you go to trophies. Damn, you definitely have a pretty big up on me. I only have 5,620. You should do that.
Another fork in the road.
I definitely
It's either the
encourage
tunnel
you.
or the
Bloody
motor
crimes.
bridge.
What's up,
What
bro?
would it be?
This is Biomutant, a brand new game that just came out this morning. It's cross-platform. You can get it for PlayStation, Xbox. Nothing really exclusive, but it's really fun. The allure of this is just kind of like
It's a bridge. Just get
an
over it.
RPG like you've never really seen before. Great gameplay, okay graphics, but I'm assuming during updates and upgrades we'll be seeing some really cool stuff. But I definitely like the system. I don't know about the lock-ons.
The deep cut.
Oh, how do I do that ablaze ability?
Right in the face.
My character really hates the ground. Damn, dude. You only started online. You what? Damn. I've been gaming for like almost like a good amount of time, and that's the amount of trophies I got. But I guess I'm cool with the other people. The other dudes don't care.
Flash the slash.
Yeah, it definitely is simple. It's like a lot of combos, and then like where you can kind of get more, I guess, complicated, which is pretty cool. Is there's like a lot of like RPG aspects to it. Tribes, I like it. Okay, let's see here.
Muscles like steel.
Gotta. You know what I mean? Bada bing, bada boom. Hell yes. Yes, I'm definitely sure I want him to catch on fire and run around and kill people. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Seriously though, that is super legit. Like that's, you're a power gamer, bro. You must be like beating a shitload of like really cool games. I guess I need more dog bones. Oh, that was a game that I really wanted to get into as well. Eventually, I feel like they're gonna give it out for free on PlayStation. I don't know why I think that, but it's one of the reasons why I'm waiting, because I'm like, I don't know, that game was insanely good and insanely successful, and I could see Sony just being like, surprise! It's only been a year later. Like, you know, like that zombie game they gave us last month. That was genius, though. They gave it away for free, so they already got people that bought it on day one. And then they were just like, yeah, now you can just pay for the DLC. I was like, oh, that's really
the Jagni
smart.
tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Oh, that is kind of lucky. What are the odds?
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne stace. Paro, ya put.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start a new...
easy trophies.
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself.
Ouch. Ouch.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here.
Write a song about that.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after LUPA-LUPIN attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
That's funny. At least you're really truthful about that.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Huh. Yeah.
He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jagni. That big heart of yours makes you weak. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war, and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side.
Wow. What an honest man. Hey, come on, don't be a dick. That was really disrespectful.
And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad Stone Fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them. He disagrees, and the day you meet again, you'll understand why. It's time to say goodbye for now, and if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever, then the next will mean the end for you.
Ouch. Damn, the game went crazy. Oh, that's cool. That means I should probably go back to Life is Strange, because there's like a lot of trophies I could probably get in the game.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. You might want to fall back.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Energy isn't up to that. Down to half your health.
Oh, okay, the health thing's kind of a little bugged. Trying to get in that menu is a little hard.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Sharp steel. Whoosh! Close encounter. It's starting to add up.
Got him. Oh, good to go. That is great to hear, man. I'm like, that PlayStation 3 controllers, they were built tough. That's cool, man. Yeah, I got that a long time ago from like GameStop. Like I've got tons of them, so that's why I was just like, all right, yeah, sure. You've like helped me out with tons of updates in the past, so I was like, at least I can do. Cool. That's some rare shit. I like this whole interaction thing, like picking up stuff. I don't think they're gonna do well. I don't think they're gonna make it. Can I run up this way? I can and I will. Okay, so the world doesn't work like, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You
Hopefully
should head
both.
up there. That way you'll know.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Sex. No. CEX. No, I've never seen them. I wonder if they sell other things too, because I've been looking
It's a
for
beaten
like
path to that door.
shit.
If you go there, you'd better
$30.90
make an entrance.
fucking retail. That's ridiculous.
Just a full
Says
Be
they're
nice.
wary of strangers. They're wonders why the Sifu would want to see you, but he'll let you in and give it a try.
Sipi? La fanen a ginkanman. Geratna falo hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check them out.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
They're like Komodo
He
dragons.
welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Oh, that's so cool.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after LUPA-LUPIN attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Holy shit, so this has like a Dynasty Warrior feel to it.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and
really
can
cool.
Sometimes come to life.
I don't even think malls are going to be
Passing
alive in
the old
2022.
village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember. Let's see.
Did he just pee on the post? No way. That is hilarious. I guess I gotta go pee on that post.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Can't believe that worked, but alright.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Dude, seriously. And then if you end up getting it, like, you can use the link down below. I think they have it off on, like, Amazon. It's like $10 off right now. So instead of, like, 60, you only pay, like, 50. And then Amazon gives me a kickback, which is pretty cool.
Let's see.
I really think that that's fucking hilarious. He pees on the fucking outpost pole.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm
This
probably
story
gonna
is far
take a
from
break because my
over.
stomach's grumbling a little bit. Get some food and come back and play the
Echoes
crap
of
out
a
of this game.
long-lost past, like
this
whispers in the
game's,
wind.
like what you said, it's easy to get sucked into. It's just like really different too.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
The goat.
He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
I'm gonna kung fu.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Oh, how interesting.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Well, yeah, maybe not a big asshole to throw me inside the water. Better teacher.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Cool. Because I want to learn Kung Fu.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Gizmo, what's up with you?
Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important.
Cool, man. Take it easy. I'll catch you on the flip side, bro.
He was
Cheers for
hoping
slamming
you could
those
help
likes,
him
everyone.
pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
I don't mind picking up trash.
He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You
His
owe it to
glasses are
yourself to
hilarious. He reminds me of
protect the
Bubbles
environment.
from like freaking Trailer Park
You should
Boys.
look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but
Came with
hopes
the
you
whip.
won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Yeah.
You
hands
know
on
she
the
doesn't
hips,
like
bro.
waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind. They look determined. Better watch out.
Hey, what's going down?
Moa,
Welcome back, man.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it. There's no way they'll let you pass.
Why do
He
I think
wants to
Amazon's
know
got
who
it on
you
sale
think
for
you
50
are.
right now? I just picked mine up through the PlayStation Network.
You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
I thought I won. Oh no, I knew what you meant. Like, it's like 50 to 60 bucks is what you can get it from, depending on what network you get it from. But Amazon seems to be
She
the
asks
cheapest
if
right
you're
now.
hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Well, that's cool. That's really nice to see Steam is pushing out stuff like that to get the game out there. Some companies do that. It's really interesting.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
How would I rate the game so far?
Here's someone close to heart,
Probably a 7.
doing what
like
he
for
does
a day
best.
1 game, that's pretty good, honestly, because I usually rate day
Seeing
1
you
games probably like
always
a
puts
4
a
or
smile
3
on your
because they suck right
Popsy's
out the
face.
gate.
He wants to
The
know
only thing
how
I'd
you're
like to say is
feeling.
there's some mechanical issues here and there. Not that big of a deal, honestly. It doesn't make it super unfun to play. And then the graphics are kind of meh. Like, but they focused on gameplay and performance rather than they did. Oh, the new Resident Evil game, I just got that, Resident Evil 6. It was actually really good. That one needs a little polishing too, but it's not bad. Like, Capcom in this game seemed like they did pretty decent for picking performance over looking really tight. Was it good? Sure. Really useful.
Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Yeah. See, that's why I was like, honestly, for like a day 1, I was just like, wow, this is really good. And like, what is wrong isn't that bad, so. I like the RPG system involved into it. It makes it like really high on the playability list. The builds are really tight. Like, that was really cool looking at like how you can make like 5 different characters. So replayability, I could see this game going down as a cult classic.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds
Resident
to
Evil 8
look for
Village.
a bionucleus pool
I want to play
and
Resident Evil
refresh
7.
his DNA.
Like, I didn't beat that one. So, like, now that I played
He
8,
can
I was
work
like, oh,
wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's
cool,
about
man.
time
I
you
definitely
learn
suggest
how,
it.
and offers
I had
to
a really
teach you,
good time
starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Oh, I do. I stream on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube simultaneously. So YouTube is my 4K live 60 frames, my top tier, and then I have some backup gear, and I was just like, wait, why would I pay Ustream to do all this stuff? So, and then Facebook approached me, and I was just like, oh, okay. So my PlayStation broadcasts out to Twitch, then I broadcast out on my main computer to YouTube, and then Facebook is my old original computer. Which is really cool because there's one with just gameplay, one that's in 4K, and then another one with overlay and at 1080p that has faster response time. So I offer a lot. Also, YouTube gives me a lot more creativity
Your Muma says it's
and
about
freedoms to do
time
with
you
my
got
content. Twitch is not so friendly with that sometimes. Like, that's why I didn't partner with them. I just became an affiliate. Like, I was like, cool, you offered me this. They're like, you want anything else? I was like, no, I'm cool. They're like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, I'd much rather just be a freelance agent. It's so much easier.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Also, I noticed that the fur color is inconsistent. So I made mine white and red with that crimson look, right? There's been multiple cutscenes where they've gone blue, like right there, where the shading looks like you can definitely tell. It's almost like an aqua color, where I was just like, hey, what the hell? So I wanted that gray off-tone white look. God damn, that kid is crazy.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked of you.
Work harder.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Holy shit, he's just puffing on a freaking hookah.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. She's happy you appreciate what others do for you. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop LUPA-LUPIN from setting the world on fire.
Damn, they really need a new house. Also, how the hell is that shit on fire when there's water everywhere?
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Why do I have a feeling this is where we find out how his mom dies?
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
I'm confused. It said done to fight. This game is genuinely confusing sometimes.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, I didn't know that thing was so agile. Absolutely like that they didn't make me watch that cutscene again. It's so intuitive. The hell is that shit? Are you supposed to drown anyways?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Ready to make something?
I guess if I had, material to do it.
A perfect fit.
Awesome. Cool.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
I thought it was. With a name like Fluffy.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. You're fresh out of key energy. Hot metal. Terrific. Hack and slash. Middle-lifed.
Damn, dude.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky Leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. It's getting lighter out.
Oh, cool.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. Let's see.
That's so cool. The fast travel system is probably one of the more charming things. Let's test out the save system and see how that works. Manual saves, cool. I like it. Game's really fun. But that's where I'm going to cut it for right now. I'm going to grab something to eat. I'm going to come back with hopefully some more energy, and you know, we're going to steamroll this game out because I'm really interested to see how it plays out. The story of like what's going on with like the mom and like the whole portion of him being separated when he was younger. It has a whole allure to it. It's pretty cool. Like, I definitely think that like this game, I'm surprised there's not a lot more people streaming it right now. Like, it's seems a little underrated. But I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. Stay safe, stay classy, and if you made it this far and you're new, hit that subscription bell. It's absolutely free, and I'll see you guys and gals in the near future.